Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar continues to hold above the support or the recent objective of 72.5565 after recently posting a low of 72.69 this morning. It is assessed that further pressure will be on this level and a strong break beneath 72.55 would expose the next region or objective, which I view at 69 figure 50. Looking to the upside, the resistance at present is at 73.30 and firmer above at 73.70.80, but from the technical point, it still remains negative. Therefore, I do believe the market will continue to pressure the support. The recent steep decline in the Turkish lira has triggered growing concerns in the global markets. Additional to this, a weaker tone to commodities, particularly to copper, has pressured the commodity-linked Australian dollar. So with all these factors, I don't see the market has much stability in sustaining a fresh advance. At present, the euro still remains exposed to the level of 112.85. It is concerning that we're not getting hardly any bounce from this level in terms of the 113, 114 region. And since the break of 114.85, the market is still poised for a further test down. With the dollar index still maintained above 96 and did get a high of 96.37 overnight, I'd still feel that there is further risk to the downside for euro. Along with this, there was reports recently that the ECB officials were concerned about the European banks' exposure to Turkey. According to the BIS, Turkish borrowers owe roughly around 140 billion to Spanish, French and Italian banks. With these factors and along with the technical implications, should see further weakness to the euro and a stronger US dollar. The weakness in dollar yen found a level of 110.15 after posting briefly a low of 10 has rebounded quite modestly. From a technical point, I still have no view, but if we get a further rally today, then this could show some hope that the low has been posted and we are looking back towards a 112.50 region. Little change in the pound in the last 24 hours, but still maintains pressure towards the downside as it looks towards the 126 region. It is assessed that the market will poise for further weakness and therefore could see the challenge of 126.60-65. Beneath there, little support comes in until around about the 122 region. So do keep an eye on that. Fresh rallies on the day should find a cap around 127.90. Gold was weaker overnight and posts a fresh 17-month low after the market weakened towards the region of 1,192. It is assessed that further weakness may come into play, but we are extremely oversold, and therefore I do expect to see the market stage a recovery very, very soon. The RSI very, very flat, ADX overheating, and also there is bullish divergence in the dailies. Then I'm a buyer from this region of 1180 to 1190 and stopping underneath there if this is incorrect. If so, we could see a rally back towards 94.04 and 12. And rounded off with oil is the fact that the market took a stab to the downside and posts a 7-week low of 65.16. Since the rebound above the $66, it still hasn't quite initially taken out this level of 66, but it has buckled, and therefore we could see further weakness. And I do believe the market will look towards the region of $62 a barrel. Any advantage should find a cap now around 68.5. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.